Well, right off the top, here's what the just announced reparations bills do not include: direct cash payments for descendants of the enslaved, as lawmakers behind the proposals insist reparations are about much more than just this.
This is a defining moment.
A defining moment, says Senator Stephen Bradford, just after he and his colleagues in the Legislative Black Caucus formally introduced more than a dozen bills they say will lead to the start of reparations for California descendants of enslaved Black Americans.
If we say we value reparations and wanting to heal the harms of slavery in this country and in this state, we have to make this a priority.
It comes less than a year after the California Reparations Task Force submitted this 1,000-plus page recommendations report to the governor and legislature. In total, it featured 112 recommendations about how reparations could work in California, a state Bradford acknowledges was never formally a slave state, but one he says enacted policies since its founding in 1850 negatively impacting Black Californians to this day.
We were a free state in name only, but again, the first governor of the state of California owned slaves. You know, if you were brought here as a slave, you were treated as a slave. We had a fugitive slave law, so if you ran away from Alabama and came to California, they took you back. Many people say California didn't have a role. California did have a role in slavery.
That's why Assemblymember Reggie Jones Sawyer says he's authoring one of the reparations bills calling on the state to write a formal apology letter.
It's not a document about making people feel guilty. It's a document that hopefully will start the healing process for all Californians about what happened here to African Americans.
Other bills introduced include one to fund career education financial aid for red-lined communities, another to prohibit discrimination based on natural and protective hairstyles in all competitive sports within California, and one to restrict solitary confinement in California state prisons. But not included in any of the proposals, direct cash payments.
So many people, the first thing they think of when they think of reparations is cash money, direct cash payments. But we've seen from the legacy of discriminations, there has been a lack of investment in communities. That needs to be made. All communities and everyone will be the beneficiary of the work that we're doing.
And Senator Bradford said he hopes to see direct cash payments in future years. As for the newest reparations bills, well, no word yet on how much they'll cost, but I'm told the Legislative Black Caucus is in regular communication with the governor's office, all to make reparations a reality in California. Reporting from the state capitol, covering local news that matters, Eitan Wallace, Fox 40 News.